You're very active on social media. You
Yeah.
just posted a pic. What is this? This is Laid Back Sunday. You took this selfie?
I
That's one of the
did.
nicest looking selfies I've ever seen.
Right on, thanks.
And I mean, it's like, I don't even know how you got your hand, it's beautifully
It was a bit
composed.
awkward. I do awkward selfies. That's standing. It looks like it's laying, but that's standing.
But yeah, and you posted just
Me and my
and
Calvins.
just you and your Calvins. What was the inspiration for doing that?
James Franco. Yeah. See, if you actually look in the Paper magazine article, with Kim Kardashian breaking the internet, inside of that, if you keep going, there's like a whole calendar that James Franco did of just pure selfies. Every month has a selfie, and then every day of each month has a selfie. And he had written an article that I'd read about the art of the selfie, and for like the Huffington Post, and I was like, I really got to start doing some selfies some more. I got to kind of catch up with that. Because, I'm always posting like really inspirational quotes and, all these things about the different organizations that I work with. And I was like, maybe that's a good way to kind of get some of those things in and be like, me and my Calvins, go vote. Me and my Calvins, 1 billion rising. It's this way to kind of just mix it up a little bit.
Right, exactly. You want people to draw people in and then give them a good message.
Yeah, that's what I get a lot of times when I'm doing, interviews. Like you buttered me up, right? You buttered me up a little bit, right? You said
Not
you
at
loved
all.
me and kind of sweet talked me a little bit. I do the same thing to you. It's a little flirtation thing.
Oh, you weren't being sincere?
No, it's totally sincere. No, it's totally sincere.
You said I love Conan O'Brien. Now you're like, I kind of did a thing on you.
My selfie is sincere. It's just this idea, this thing that we do. We say, what's up, how you doing? And then we get into the serious. We got into the serious selfie conversation.
This relates to Top 5 because in Top 5 you play a reporter.
Yeah.
You get very close to Chris Rock's character and you do flirt with him you both do. You're both flirting with each other, but you can see that there's a sexual tension there. It made me wonder, have you ever, that was part of, you've been interviewed so many times, magazines, newspapers, people doing articles. Do you find yourself ever flirting to just make that part go better? Do you know what I mean?
No, I feel like that goes totally the other way around. Like I've seen so many situations where I've gone in there and people talk to you and they butter you up a little bit with some of the organizations or things that I really love so much, and then they'll go, I just have to ask these questions. My editor told me it's really stupid. They're really vapid. I'm so sorry. And then they ask you these questions, and then the entire article is that, and it makes me seem really shallow or silly or something like that.
Right,
And it's just so it kind of sucks sometimes. But I'm always like, it's okay. If you just want to ask me some fluff questions, just ask me the fluff questions, and then we can save an hour and I can go have lunch with my friend. it doesn't have to be that deep.
I have found over the years that always happens with me when they're taking a photograph. They always say, they get me a cool jacket or something, and they get this really great lighting, and they say, they take 800 of those, and then they say, just as I'm headed out the door, they're like, can we just get one where you're naked in a litter box? And I'm always like, we're not even gonna use it. And I'm like, okay, just go and I'll do it and click. That's the cover of Litterbox magazine.
I know. It's always that. It's always selfie that I
Yeah. That's the one that they always go with. And you're like, where are all the cool, moody ones? And they're like, yeah, you're not that good looking. That's what I get.